on, and now I can already see all the angry comments saying how wrong I am, and how I'm stupid, and how I have a terrible taste in gaming. And honestly, all of those are just your opinion. However, I have made it no secret that I love Fallout 76. I think it is a fantastic game, and in my opinion, it is one of the best Fallout games ever made. And today, I wanted to give some reasons why I think this. Now, this game sadly gets too much hate online, and I want to actually talk positively about this game for a change, even though I've already made a few videos talking positively about this game. Either way, let's get started. So, to start this list off, I honestly want to mention the quest in Fallout 76, like all of them. I honestly really do like. I feel like most of the quest in Fallout 76, whether it be a quest that was in the game from the very beginning or it was added with one of the DLC expansions that Bethesda added into the game later on. I've had so much fun doing these quests, and honestly, there is just so much fun. There's so much fun to do. I ended up having multiple quests active at once. I also really love the events that can happen when you're in a certain area sometimes. Events are basically quests for like a certain location, and they are normally pretty simple and easy, and they are a nice way to give you some nice XP and rewards. Now, I kind of want to piggyback off number 5 with the quest because I like how I mentioned before, there are a lot of them and there are so much stuff to do. I never run out of things to do in this game. I honestly feel like most open world games, after a while, the world really doesn't have anything else interesting for you to explore or do, and you run out of quests to do as well. But that isn't really the case with Fallout 76. Like I mentioned before, like I have multiple quests activated at once. So I'm honestly constantly heading somewhere and doing something, and I'm never bored even after hours of playtime. Now, Fallout 4 did honestly start with having the ability to craft and upgrade items, but I think Fallout 76 has did it so much better, with you not only being able to craft weapons and armor, but it's also being tied to your level. So as you level up, you can craft a piece of level armor, and that is the same level as your character, and it protects you more than it would at level 1. You can also upgrade weapons so they can do more damage and they have better recoil, and or you can make them weigh more or less. You can also scrap weapons in order to not only get junk, which is a huge crafting component, whether it be for your camp or for upgrading your weapons or armor, but you can also get mods for your weapon by scrapping. And I absolutely love this a lot more than how Fallout 4 did it, where you had all the upgrades right away. You just needed a certain perk in order to use them. In Fallout 76, if you want a certain upgrade and or mod that so you can aim better or that your gun can be stronger, you will not only need the junk for it, but you will have to work for it and scrap some guns so you can get the perk you want. I love this system so much because it makes you have to actually work for the mod you want instead of getting it right away, and it really adds some makes you kind of happy and satisfied when you actually do get it. Now, at number 2, I want to talk about the Scorch. Honestly, the biggest threat to the Wasteland in this game. I love the Scorch so much. I actually honestly wish they were in different Fallout games. I wish they were in Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and Fallout New Vegas. I really do love them. They are basically like feral ghouls or zombies, but they can actually speak and use guns and weapons. They are all over the wasteland, so you will fight them a lot, but I personally never get tired of it. I really do love the Scorch so much. And honestly, basically the whole main quest is centered around getting rid of the Scorch, getting people immune to the Scorch Plague and wiping the Scorch Plague off Appalachia, which I really do like it. Now, the number one reason why I think Fallout 76 is the best Fallout is simply Appalachia itself. I love this map. I honestly think I would honestly say it's probably Bethesda's best map they have ever made, or at least the second best after Skyrim's world. The different locations, whether it be the forest, the Savage Divide, the Mirror, the Toxic Valley, the Cranberry Bog, or the Ash Heap, they are all fantastic, and they are all like very visually. They all have their own visually aesthetic to them. Now, I love the Capital Wasteland and the Commonwealth, and even the Mojave Wasteland a little bit. I do think it's a little too much dead, but Appalachia blows all of them out of the water. Every location looks beautiful, haunting. You can really see the shadows of what used to be pre-war America in some places. You will come across random events like constantly throughout. Some of them you won't be prepared for and you will be killed. Some of them you will come across and you take them out immediately. I just love Appalachia. And I love Fallout 76. It is easily my second favorite Fallout game. Now, New Vegas is obviously my favorite Fallout game, and honestly, I might make a video sometime later going into more detail than my last video on New Vegas. Why, why I love New Vegas, why it's my favorite Fallout game. Anyways, Fallout 76 is a great game that sadly, whenever I see people talk about it or whenever I look it up, people are talking negatively about this game and saying it's garbage, which is very sad for me because I think it is one of the best Fallouts. I think it's one of the best Fallouts ever made. Also, I have said this many times before, but Bethesda, please, please add a free offline mode before you guys stop supporting this game and shut down the servers. I would love to be able to play this game offline like the other Fallout games. And when you stop supporting this game and when you don't want to keep the servers running, just have a free offline server to where fans like me who love Fallout 76, I can just come back to the game and it's like, hey, here's your own single player Fallout server that is free that you can play offline, online, just like any other Fallout game. Either way, thank you all for watching. I love Fallout 76. I will keep mentioning that over and over again, especially because how much hate this game gets. I really do love it.